This is 5 in 10 from Skywatch TV for Tuesday, January 16th, 2024. I'm Derek Gilbert. Topic number 5 today, new gang in town. The group of infiltrators from Lebanon who tried to take over an Israeli military outpost in the Mount Dov region, that's in the far north on the Lebanese border, obviously, is a new militant Islamic group that nobody appears to have heard of before, and nobody's really sure who they're affiliated with. According to the Arabic magazine Asharq al-Awsat, a new and unknown power attacked the outpost. This group calls itself the Islamic Power Battalion, took responsibility for the attacks, or the attempt rather, to take over an area called the Sheva Farms. Now, this is an area that Israel took after the wars in 1967, 1973. There was some dispute as to whether this area was on the Syrian side of the border at the time or the Lebanese side of the border. Lebanese military maps from the 1960s show it on the Syrian side, but now Hezbollah wants to claim that the Sheva Farms region should have been theirs, and it's illegally occupied by Israel. It is currently farmed by Israeli farmers, but obviously been evacuated because of the proximity to Lebanon and the danger of attacks like this. Anyway, the Israel Defense Forces announced the attempt failed. 3 members of the attacking force killed, 5 Israeli soldiers were injured, but the Islamic Power Battalion, who confirmed that its members carried out the attack at dawn Sunday, unknown to Lebanese media. They said this is the first time the organization's been heard of by anyone in Lebanon, so we don't know. Are they Sunni? Are they Shia? Are they backed by Iran or somebody else? Unknown, as if Israel didn't have enough on its plate already. Topic number 4, Yemen. A U.S.-owned cargo ship was hit by a rocket near the Red Sea off the coast of Yemen. This was hours after a U.S. warship downed a missile fired by the Houthi government of Yemen. This took place, kind of the red circle on the map there, about 110 miles, 95 nautical miles southeast of Aden, a port city in Yemen. The port side of the vessel, which is a Marshall Islands-flagged U.S.-owned bulk carrier, hit from above by a missile. The impact reportedly caused a fire in a hold, but the ship is still seaworthy. No injuries reported, thankfully. The maritime risk firm Ambry said the vessel was not affiliated with Israel, which may suggest that Yemen is now openly attacking any cargo ship or tanker that is affiliated not just with Israel, but with any allies of Israel. Again, this is affecting maritime shipping. 10 to 12% of world's cargo, the world's volume of cargo, sails through the Red Sea on its way to the Suez Canal, and most of that is now being directed around the southern tip of Africa. But again, this ship wasn't even in the Red Sea or going through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Topic number 3, the deep state. It's real, but it's here to help you. Yeah, in an interview published Sunday, Mary McCord, who's the executive director of the Institution for Constitutional Advocacy and Protection at Georgetown Law, in Washington, D.C., by the way. Anytime you get a think tank or a bill before Congress, you want to figure out what they do, just assume it's the opposite of the title. Anyway, McCord played a key role in taking down General Michael Flynn, who was President Trump's first choice for National Security Advisor. She told NBC News that there are those inside the Beltway concerned that President Trump, if he gets reelected, will use the military in dictatorial ways. And now steps are being taken to prevent that. We're already starting to put together a team to think through the most damaging types of things that he might do so that we're ready to bring lawsuits if we have to, she said. This is Grace, the rescue dog, who's joining me on set today. NBC News continues, now bracing, and I'm quoting from the article, bracing for Trump's potential return, a loose-knit network of public interest groups and lawmakers is quietly devising plans to try to foil any efforts to expand presidential power, which could include pressuring the military to cater to his political needs. He didn't do that in the first term. They're worried he's going to do it in the second term. In other words, what this article goes on to say is that there is a deep state, people inside Washington, D.C., who are actively working behind the scenes to circumvent the will of the people, but it's just for our own protection. It's interesting that the people inside Washington, D.C. only worry about the expansion of presidential power when it's not one of their creatures sitting inside the Oval Office. Topic number 2, fly the deadly skies. DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. You might reverse the acronym a bit and make it DIE because, as Fox News reported Sunday, the Federal Aviation Administration, overseen by Secretary Pete Buttigieg's Transportation Department, has rolled out a new diversity and inclusion program to hire people with, and you can't make this up, quote, severe intellectual disability, end quote, and, quote, psychiatric disability, end quote, amongst various other disabilities. Quoting from the FAA's website, targeted disabilities are those disabilities that the federal government, as a matter of policy, has identified for special emphasis in recruitment and hiring, end quote. Continuing, quote, they include hearing, vision, missing extremities, partial paralysis, complete paralysis, epilepsy, severe intellectual disability, psychiatric disability, and dwarfism, end quote. All right, look, the DEI hiring plan claims that diversity is integral to achieving the FAA's mission of safe and efficient travel across our... What? Look, we at Skywatch TV are all in favor of equal opportunities for people, but we need to recognize reality. There are some jobs and careers that require certain physical and cognitive abilities. You can prove this very simply. Just watch any athletic competition even at the collegiate level. If this wasn't true, if we were truly all entitled to equitable outcomes, you'd see somebody like me playing point guard for the Lakers or third base for the Yankees. Ain't gonna happen. We need to forget this idea that we are all intellectually, cognitively, physically equal, because it just isn't true. And I don't care if the guy in the control tower at the airport is black, white, brown, whatever, or man or woman, could be a gal. I don't care who's flying the plane. I just want them to know what they're doing. We are turning our society into, you might remember that movie from the 90s, Idiocracy? That's where we're heading. Coming up, stupid AI tricks. That's next on 5 and 10.
Jonathan Cahn is back with his most explosive book ever, the Josiah Manifesto. This stunning book exposes whether or not a 3,000-year-old calendar of appointed days provides the secret to the most dynamic year of our lives. Even ordaining a plague, a national lockdown, days of fire, and the changing of the Supreme Court. Secret information regarding an anonymous prayer and a mysterious template that may lie behind the event that overtook Capitol Hill and shook the nation. And the mysterious ancient king that may have revealed the secret behind a modern American president, and so much more. Also included in this must-have collection, The Gods of the Bible Unveiled on DVD, where Derek Gilbert systematically breaks down how to understand what the gods in the Bible are and what their place in Christianity actually is. In this instructional guide, you'll be taken step by step through why God calls his sons gods in the Psalms, how the fall in Genesis was only one of 3 divine rebellions, and how the Greek gods and titans found their origin in our Bibles. But that's not all. In this amazing offer, you'll also receive the Jonathan Cahn Collection, featuring 3 uncut, extended, and too hot for TV episodes on the return of the gods that will leave you speechless. This DVD also includes 3 additional episodes of Jonathan's best interviews with the Skywatch TV investigative team. Sold separately, these items hold a retail value of over $75. Yours now for your donation of only $35 plus shipping and handling. But right now, you can upgrade your master collection to include the absolutely astonishing Josiah Manifesto Uncensored 8-DVD album featuring hours of additional totally uncensored raw materials and mysteries that are not included in the book or anywhere else but right here, including the Island of Mystery, the Winds of Hinnom, Jehu and the Temple of Baal, the Jubilee and Redemption and the Child of the Nile, and the Manifesto Part 1 and 2 and the very last mystery. This special upgrade includes all of the items from the Josiah Manifesto Master Collection and the exclusive uncensored 8-DVD album, which altogether holds a retail value of $200. Yours now for your donation of only $74.99 plus shipping and handling. So be prepared to understand the end times like never before as you dive into the Josiah Manifesto Master Collection or the Master Collection with upgrade uncensored 8-DVD album. So order now at skywatchtvstore.com or call 1-844-750-4985 and ask for the Josiah Manifesto Master Collection.
Item number 1 today, artificial intelligence not quite ready for prime time, or at least the flaw in AI is that it's deployed by flawed humans. Now, if you shop online at all, anywhere, Amazon, Temu, and again, remember, Temu is just harvesting data from your phone or tablet. Don't use it. You're used to search results filled with what are obviously products from less than reputable retailers, scammers, in other words. But now they're not even trying anymore. People filling out the forms to put their scam products at Amazon are using ChatGPT and other AI search engines to generate product descriptions, product titles even. And so you're getting things like this, I apologize, but I cannot fulfill this request. It violates OpenAI use policy, gray table. Or I'm sorry, but I cannot fulfill this request. It goes against OpenAI use policy. My purpose is to provide helpful and respectful information. Furniture. Apparently not an English speaker, getting the result from ChatGPT or OpenAI and thinking, okay, this is a great title, Americans will love this, and putting it up at Amazon. Descriptions for these oddly named products are also riddled with the error messages. Apologies, but I am unable to provide the information you're seeking. One product description for a set of tables and chairs, hilariously noted, our product, in brackets, can be used for a variety of tasks, such as task 1, task 2, and task 3. It's great. I've been looking for something to help me with task 3 for a long time. Anyway, these are being weeded out as we speak, but for every seller that can easily be caught accidentally posting an OpenAI error, there are likely countless others who are using it to better effect. In other words, acting like and appearing to be written by a human who actually has experience with the product. Caveat emptor, let the buyer beware. This week on Skywatch TV, we continue our fascinating series with Jonathan Cahn about his new book, The Josiah Manifesto. Don't miss these programs. You can watch it right now at Sky. Why? Because the Old Testament and the lives of certain kings like Josiah or Jehu, the rebel who overthrew the line of Ahab and Jezebel in the north, the northern kingdom, may provide a template for understanding and living through the times we're in right now. You can watch the program right now at our website, skywatchtv.com. You can also catch it over the air, our broadcast schedule at the website, skywatchtv.com/channels. If you've got the Skywatch TV app for Roku or Apple TV, you can watch it there. It's also on YouTube, the new YouTube channel for the main program, youtube.com/@skywatchtv now. Rumble.com/skywatchtv has all of our content, but better yet, get our free mobile app. This brings the video right to your smartphone or tablet, bypassing the gatekeepers of big tech, and also offering you some other features like important news updates 3 times a week, a calendar of our upcoming events, and more right in the palm of your hand, whether you're holding an iOS, Android, or Amazon Kindle Fire phone or tablet. And we've got links to their app stores so you can find the correct app for your device at our website. Thank you for watching as we keep watch. I'm Derek Gilbert with Grace the Rescue Dog today. This is 5 and 10 from Skywatch TV.